B, and welcome to the Beehive on the Social B Show. A commitment to success will allow you to obtain the success that you seek. Tonight's guest is an extremely talented female trio from Detroit, looking to continue the legacy of popular girl groups. They perform with the Four Tops and the Temptations, and you've even seen them on BET's 106 & Park Wild Out Wednesdays. Please give a warm welcome to Damali Harris, Melanie Felton, and Courtney Linton. Together, these ladies are DMK. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
I'm well. I'm doing good. So, as you ladies know, it's a ritual that before anybody can leave, we must play Secrets of the Hive.
I don't have secrets.
Everybody got a secret. You ain't never just told your grandma that one secret?
Not your grandma.
Everybody to tell it to them. See, that's the person. Like, let me tell you. Don't tell nobody.
Grandma, come here.
Come here. This because you ain't never told one. Not one secret.
Maybe not to my grandma.
But you told a secret. That's all I had to get. The fact that you told a secret. All right. So, you know how the game goes?
Yeah.
All right. Just go ahead and spin that wheel. Whoever wants to go first.
Put it on you, Mel. Oh, here we go.
Watch you get two.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
What are the thoughts on Robin Thicke, No Blurred Lines case?
I feel like they're kind of crushing inspiration. I mean, you can't. There's been so much music done since ever. It's like if you can't be inspired by someone's music and kind of, I'm not saying steal it, but you're gonna use some of that inspiration to put towards your creativity to make something big. I just feel like they're opening a door that they won't be able to close later.
Okay.
Like, cause now Jermaine Dupri is trying to sue Sierra now for the I Bet song, saying it sounds like You Got It Bad. Like, that's just too much. It's a big door that they are not gonna be able to close later.
And you know, Pharrell says that it was inspiration.
I feel like it
inspired.
was. And then like the guy who did the Marvin Gaye song that they were suing for even said that it's not the same song. So it was like, where was Robin Thicke and Pharrell's lawyer to pull that guy to put him on the stand? Because I'm pretty sure it would have been a different verdict if that, you know. But I mean, who am I to say? It's my opinion.
You are the fan. That's what you need to tell them, because you just sued them for all this money.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot more people to lose money.
Wow. That is just one thing. That's gonna be a good one now. Yes. Okay, so whoever wants to go next.
Right. Ooh, number 4. Dun, dun, dun.
This is the easy one. What's an everyday studio session like?
We go at about 6
AM or PM?
p.m. I'm sorry, we go at about 6 p.m. We don't get out until like 6 a.m.
Okay. Nice 12 hours.
Yes. We complete an entire song in one session. Or two. It's usually a lot of people going in and out because we record out of Harmony Park Studios, which is downtown. It's a really nice big studio that they just reopened. Okay. And so it's other studios there, and it's, you know, people coming in and out, but the vibes are great, and we get a lot of work done. It's fun. It's really, really fun.
That's wonderful. So when you say the vibes are great, describe those vibes. Like, is it just everybody harmonizing together? Like, what is that like?
We have like a real dope engineer, vocal producer, all that other stuff producer, and just him and us together, we like we mesh really, really, really well. So it's always ideas bouncing off one another. And sometimes we do have like our closed sessions where we're really trying to get something done. It's like critical to get it done by a certain time. But I mean, we all give our input, we all give ideas, which is a good thing. It's not like, oh, we sitting around on our phones or nobody's, you know, interested in what's going on. So
that is wonderful.
It's lots of fun.
How many of y'all want to go to the studio? They can come.
They can
a little open session.
Come down.
Just come on down. No creeps though.
No creeps. We don't need that.
We don't need that.
We don't need that. No.
Just be natural. Just talk to me like I'm a person.
Just be right.
There we go. There we go. All right. So Mr. Miley. Number 7. Are you a Kardashian fan or not?
It depends. No, well, I like her style. I like some of the stuff she does, but I'm probably not one of those people that's gonna like follow her every day. She dresses really cute.
She dresses nice.
Yeah, she does.
What are your thoughts on the Tank and Kanye West situation, where Tank pretty much put Kanye West on blast, saying, how many times are you really going to exploit your wife with the naked photos? How do you feel about that?
I see where Tank is coming from, because it is kind of like, as your wife, why would you want your wife to show her body or whatever, but it's supposed to be just for you? But at the same time, Kanye, they're like, it's not really, that's like her business. That's like, that's her brand. That's what she's known for. That's kind of what she does.
That's how she came out.
Yeah, so it's like, that's what she does. So I see why Kanye's kind of like, just let her do her. That's how she was before her. So he probably isn't trying to change who she is as a artist or whatever she does.
Just support her.
Right, he's trying to support her as her.
She made it so sweet for them. Yes. Go West. Because anybody else would be like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't agree with it. I think she's like this and that. So I like that. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. Right. Alright, you guys. So we have to take a very quick break, but don't hit that pause button because we're going to actually learn a little bit more about DMK once we return.
Baby, if we take it there, can we keep it on the low? If I show you how I really feel, can you keep it, can you hold it, baby? If I wanna take you to a level you've been feeding for, that shit I told you.
Welcome back. We're here with singing sensation DMK. Alright, ladies. So it's time that we actually get into it and learn a little bit more about you. You ready for it?
Let's go.
Alright. So, let's see. Tell us a little bit about DMK.
DMK is a R&B trio from Detroit. We've been together for 11 long years. I had to say long like that because we've literally been through everything together. Basically in our music, we just want to be raw. We want to be real. We want to speak to and for women of our generation and say the things that maybe they're afraid to say. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about, one subject. It could be about love. It could be about how you feel about friends or whatever the case may be. But our goal really is to stay true to who we are and to stay real. Because, a lot of times you have groups that are out and you can't really relate to them.
Right.
They talk about stuff that you don't feel, or they talk about stuff that you've never been through or never heard of. So we are literally like 3 girls from Detroit, and we want to show that in our music. So
that's good. Now you said 11 long years.
Real.
Let me hear about this. Tell us a little bit, please. How did DMK become DMK 11 years ago?
Because of drama. Really.
That sounds so bad.
It does. But, we're girls. There's always drama somewhere. But we were doing a play, and I came in later.
Okay.
And they had their parts already. And I came in, and I took Damali's part.
That was not okay.
It was.
How you took her part?
I auditioned to be in the play, and that's just the part that they gave me. I don't know.
Still mad at her.
She's still bitter about it after 11 years.
I like her now.
Oh no, I would go home after rehearsals because as a unit for them to I would go home crying. They just made me feel really bad. I feel like I was just iced out.
But the good part is that we had a part that we had to sing together, and we just meshed really good. And from that point on, even what were we 9 and 10,
something like that.
We knew that this was a thing. It sounds cliche, it sounds crazy, but that young we knew we belonged together in a group.
Something very, very
something special.
Now at this time, did y'all come up with the name DMK as well?
No, we hadn't came up with that name yet. It was just almost like an unspoken thing.
Yeah, we used to always sing together, but we didn't really have a name yet.
Yeah.
So where did the friendship come from then?
I don't know. It was after literally after the play and the whole situation was over, it was just kind of why beef when we could sing together?
Yeah, she's not going anywhere, so we might as well get used to her. So that's kind of
it was a little thing put in.
That's still a little mad with it.
Okay. Now you spoke a little bit about the messages that you're sending. You're speaking to women. Give us examples of those messages. Like, you know, what exactly are you saying to them?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to help me out. This one is so much. 'Cause our songs literally talk about everything. Like they talk about everything.
Like we have one song called like this ain't it, and it's basically it's basically a song like you're upset, you're calling your man, your boyfriend, whatever you want to call him. He's not picking up his phone, but he's posting pictures on Instagram.
We all been through that.
Right.
We've all been there, you know.
Don't do that.
And it's like
Don't read my message either. Don't
with your
read
read receipt
song.
but
I can do that. You don't do that.
okay. But it's just like you're just going through that emotion. You're just so upset, and it's like I've heard a lot of different things about love, but this isn't it. Like that type of stuff like we're going through. We're not singing about like the old love songs. Like this is a social media age. We're gonna talk about the social media problems that we're going through. Like it's just real life. Like everybody's been through it. Come on now, like you have to.
It's more on a personal level. Like not really. Like I can jam. Because you see with other songs, it's like I'm in my fantasy world. Like, what is
Exactly.
It's like the perfect man, the perfect scenario.
But it's
what
not
I need
always
to say.
like that, you know. And we're not bashing men,
Definitely.
but we're at that age where it's like we go through things and like talk about it. Like that's the way to get it out is to talk about it. It's not perfect at 20, 21. Like
It's like group message, but you sing it.
yeah, it's like we're not, you know.
That's a great way to describe a group message with your girls, but you singing it. Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Because we're still, you can still hear our individual stories inside of the music. Because we all, you know, go through something different. We're different people.
Right.
But we found a way to put that all together and like make it one sound.
That sounds very nice. Very nice. So with that one sound, you were recently signed to Detroit Live music label. Tell us about that. How did that come about? What was your reaction? I know y'all was excited because I was.
Well, it's really cool. It's more like they're like family now. So it's like we've been working with them for so long. They help us with like our music and our different meetings and stuff that we've been taking. So it's been a really different type of experience.
Okay.
So,
We
but
met
it's
them
been,
with, like,
it's been about a year. Yeah.
About a year.
We met them a
So-
year ago, yeah, and we auditioned for them. Because they had heard about us, but you know, everybody has that image of like girl groups. Like,
Nobody
you know,
wants to deal with
drama.
girl groups.
Like,
Mhm.
it's off rip. It's like, I don't even want to hear about you because you're a girl group. But my mom finally got Brandon, he is the CEO over at Live. She finally got him to sit down and like, you know, give us a chance and like let us audition for him or whatever. And we sang, right.
Nobody gonna fight for you like your mama.
Okay.
did.
And she, so we sang for him or whatever, and he was like, wow, like, I can hear 11 years. And he just kind of took us and molded us and helped us really create an image. I mean, something that we're still comfortable with, but something that the world will get.
Okay.
And yeah, it's like she said, it's like a family, like they're our brothers. We can call them, you know, when we're going through something, it's not always business. Like we hang, we go out to eat, you know, it's literally like a brother-sister relationship. So
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Tell me, speaking of girl groups, because there really aren't any. Just, you know, let's let truth be told, there really aren't any. So what is your vision that you see? Where do you see your group going from here?
I just knew Melanie was gonna have to answer that one.
Because Courtney will call me like the arrogant one as far as DMK is concerned.
That's
Because
okay.
I truly believe in us. So I will, oh my gosh. Like, I probably am. The way I talk about us, you would have thought that like there was never a girl group ever and we were just it.
The first one ever.
The first one, absolute ever. But as far as where our group is going, well, to describe our group, I say our harmonies are like in vogue.
Okay.
And the content of our music is like SWV, just real, very raw. And as far as where we're going, I see as hopefully, prayerfully, being just as big, if not bigger than TLC and Destiny's Child, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what we see.
What fashions we looking at? You know, they have two types of styles. We baggy, we in between.
Edgy.
It's a very edgy look, I think.
It's nothing that's too polished, you know? Like that's what we said, like everything that
real.
you see is too like, girl, we know you don't really wear that on a daily basis. Take that off. No, that's not, you know, like we gotta be Damali, Melanie, Courtney.
Okay.
Still polished, you know, still giving off the girl group image, but not to the point where it's like you look uncomfortable. Like, stop, stop.
So what's an everyday outfit for you all?
That's different from everybody.
We all have.
Ooh, we're so different.
Ooh,
Tell us.
real different. They talk about me. They already know what I'm about to say. They're like, Courtney, you gotta dress up to go everywhere. You just go into the
Courtney
gas
wears
station.
her
I gotta put a prom dress on.
Not literally.
She's like,
Not
She's like, really?
Not literally. But Courtney would be like, hold on, gotta fix her hair, put on heels. Like, we're just going to like
I'm
Walmart.
a long story short.
I see it on
Won't
the
catch me
ground.
slipping.
Oh my gosh. I'm the more comfortable, and I'll just throw on like, I mean, it'll be cute. I'll just throw on like some jeans or like a crop top or something. Like I'm not the girly girl, and I'm not super lax either.
Okay.
So it's just like somewhere in between, you know,
Okay.
somewhere in there.
I'm like a mixture. It literally depends on how I feel when I wake up that day. I might wake up like, I'm gonna be super dressy, I'm putting on a dress and heels. Or I might wake up like, I'm throwing on some jogging pants and some sneakers.
Say it again.
But usually I'm wearing black. So
Black is nice. Nice is slimming.
when you can never go wrong. When I don't have anything to wear, I throw on black.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's my go-to
color. All right. So currently you're working on your new album that you're getting ready to debut soon. It's your first album. What has that process been like so far?
It's been so much fun.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is long, but fun process.
It's like everything you've ever wanted is wrapped up into one ball, and you're just having so much fun with it. It's just like being in the studio is where we feel most comfortable anyway, of course, other than being on stage.
Okay.
But in the studio is just so much fun, and there's just it's a certain vibe in the studio. There's like a bunch of just creativity just flowing, and that's the fun part about it. It's like you hear a song, it's like a demo, and then you put Courtney's thing, like, you know, her thing on it, Damali's thing on it, my thing on it, and then with the help of our vocal producers and all of that, it turns into like, oh, it's just so
Heaven on
beautiful.
earth.
It is. It's definitely beautiful. It's been a lot of fun.
We've recorded like a lot of songs too, and people don't know like
It's
an album is not just being like, okay, we found 10 songs, we gonna put it on the album. It's like, no, I'm recording 10 songs, and then I listen to them. I'm like, I think we can do like 10 more, and then like by the time the end of it comes, you have like all these songs that you have to choose from. But like we're growing, and so a lot of the time, you know, like our music will change with that because, you know, we're constantly growing as artists and as women. So it's been a long process, but we want to make sure, you know, that we give everybody like the best quality. So it's not like we're gonna rush to, you know, try to finish it just to put something out there or to be like, you know, we did something. It's like our baby. So we really, 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 really want to take our time to make sure that we give everybody exactly what they've been expecting.
So that's wonderful. Can we expect a single soon?
Soon. I can't give exact dates. I don't think we can like.
Can we give seasons?
Our hopes are by the end of the year. That's what we're
that's the
hoping.
goal.
That's the goal. That is
We
the
can
goal.
wait for that.
The end of the year, that's the goal.
Right.
Before next year.
Before next year. Yes, okay. We can go for that. We can definitely go for that. So now let me ask you this. You know, you all just graduated out of high school about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Balancing a career as well as budgeting comes to having money, because you know a lot of college students watch this show, and we just working and going to school. So how exactly do you budget having a career and also being able to keep cool?
Right.
No, really. No, but for real.
Our parents are our managers.
Okay.
So they keep us so in check. It's not even funny. Like, it's like one moment you think you're talking to your mom or your dad, the next moment it's like manager mode. It's like, wait, where'd you go? Like, so I think the main component that keeps us level-headed as far as budgeting stuff is concerned is for sure our parents. Because, I mean, we spend all our money, who we gonna go to? Them. They don't want us in their pockets.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I would have to agree. And then the thing about it too is like, this is our #1 priority. This is the only thing that we have going on right now. We're not in school. Which is, y'all go to school, you know, if that's, you know, but, you know, but this, I mean, just as far as the path
Your work.
that we're working, and this is really like our main focus. We had jobs, we were in school, we had to set those aside. And I know a lot of people, you know, won't agree with that, but this is the plan. plan A to plan B to plan Z, and our parents see that. So, you know, they were like, well, if you guys really take this seriously, you can do that. You can take a minute from school and take a minute from working or whatever, and we'll help out. And they have been like a really big help. So.
I'm a very firm believer that if you speak it into existence, it will happen. So as I hear you ladies speak and you speak on it, like this is, like it's your baby, like this is my baby. Like I hear the passion for it. I see it. I can see the vision. I'm with it. It's like, yes. I see my baby. Like, go y'all. Yes. So in all seriousness, no, I see it because I hear the passion. I hear the care. It's like when I talk to somebody about this, I'm so energetic about it. I'm so happy, and I can give you the answers. Right. And to see it and to see this is what we really do. We can lay it down like this for you, and I can tell it to you like this. That's wonderful. It's great. It's enlightening. It's passionate. It will teach someone else. You can do it too. You know, do believe in. Go with your vision. Even when everybody else is against you, go with your vision. For sure. No matter what. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of naysayers that you are come up against on account of the fact that you're not in school and you're going after this career. But it's still wonderful that you can still be as humble as possible and know we will make it. Yep. This will be us.
For sure.
Go y'all. Yes. So after my nice little speech, what advice can you give to new up and coming artists?
Right.
Tell us.
I would say stay focused. Like, there's going to be a lot of people telling you, well, why are you doing this way? Why don't you try this? Why don't you do that? But it's like, everybody doesn't see the vision that you were given. So it's like, it's hard for people to tell you that you're not doing something the way that you feel like it's fit for you. Like, you know, people are still going to give you advice, and you can take advice here and there, but don't let somebody else's opinion kind of affect what you're doing and how you're going about your
Angelus divinely,
No, but seriously, you have to stay focused and be confident in what you have going on and what you're,
who you are.
Yeah.
Know who you are. I like this. Powerful. Who are you ladies' musical influences?
Are we doing individually or group?
You can put individual.
Okay.
Beyonce. Who don't love Beyonce?
Right.
Brandy.
Beyonce.
Whatever.
Beyonce and Brandy. For me personally, would definitely be Whitney Houston. And then I'm the lower register in the group, so I'm in love with like Toni Braxton and Luther Vandross and stuff like that. Like that's me.
For me, it would be those people too. But I love like Mariah Carey, Minnie Riperton. I love their whistle register. I feel like it's amazing. I aspire to someday sing like that just all the time, whatever.
You believe me. You will get there.
I'm telling y'all, you just speak it into existence. Believe it and you will achieve it. Well, ladies, unfortunately, we are definitely all out of time, but I would just like to thank you all so much for coming in. You're welcome. It was just such a pleasure to have you. If you want to learn more about DMK, be sure to check out their Instagram at DMK Official. Always remember, be honest, be humble, be you. I'm your host, Sydney B. Have a wonderful week.